Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Coach Alexandra. If you're new to the channel, my name is Alexandra. I'm a spiritual and somatic coach specializing in somatic coaching, spiritual coaching, tarot readings, and hosting women's circles. I'm so excited to have you here. If this is your first time, check me out in the links below. I have my website, Instagram, TikTok posted. And without further ado, let's get into this video. Today, I am so excited to talk to you all about this topic that I am very passionate about: how to spiritually glow up, how to have a spiritual glow up and frequency raising era. Okay, like you really are tapping into this energy of spiritual baddie empress energy here. Okay, this is just for my ladies who really want to step into an energy of glowing. What got me into this spiritual glow up era and energy and work field is I was going through a lot of these symptoms of burnout, overworking, not being connected to my body, things like that. So that really got me into this work and finding what worked for me. So, these are a few tips that I have personally used on my journey going from this to this. This has been such a journey for me, and I thought I could make it easier for you by showing you and telling you exactly how I did what I did to get to this place of embodiment and wild feminine beauty. Okay, so I have my notes here, and the first thing that I love to do to get into my divine feminine embodiment is to do breath work and meditation here. Okay, this is something that I often teach and offer my clients because it is a proven technique to slow down your nervous system and make your nervous system feel safe and relaxed. And that's really what we're going for to embody this divine feminine within us. So, breathwork is so important on this journey of becoming embodied because as women, our natural state is a relaxed state. Although this society that we live in is often pushing us to do the exact opposite, to be productive, overly working here, okay, overly giving, and it's causing a lot of us to be strayed from our divine feminine that lives within here, okay? So, breathwork and meditation is so important. You can wake up and do breathwork and meditation first thing in the morning. That will set you up for an incredible day ahead. Trust me, whenever I do this right first thing in the morning, I have literally the best day of my life. So, I highly, highly recommend this. A few techniques I would suggest are the box breath. That is the 444 breathwork technique. So you breathe in for 4, you hold your breath for 4, and then you release for 4 counts here. Okay, that is the box breath. It is very easy to remember, and just easy to implement if you're just getting into breathwork techniques here. Okay. Next technique I would offer is the alternative nostril breathing technique. This is something that a lot of my clients really love when we practice it. So you basically just plug one nostril and then the other, and it really helps with balancing both hemispheres of your brain. So when your brain is balanced, it can be relaxed. And then the last one that I really suggest, especially if you're a beginner to this breath work, is to do just a few deep belly breaths here. Okay. I like to start all of my clients off with this technique because it is so primal, just breathing really deep from the belly, a deep inhale where you really push your belly out. You can even do it with me right now if you want. You breathe your belly out and exhale. It's just so like primal, and then like you feel so relaxed instantly. And then I also offer this extra step of this breath work to hold your belly as you're breathing out and in, especially out, because you can feel your belly expand so much and realize just how beautiful your belly is. Like letting your belly work for you and realizing that it is there to protect you and work for you here. Okay, this is such a beautiful, beautiful space for a woman's body, the belly and the where your womb space is. So really work with that energy, and that can also invite in a lot of divine feminine energy and help you manifest, help you bring in exactly what it is that you want into this reality here. Okay. A lot of that is in the womb space. We can go more into that in another video, but that's just touching on it a little bit. Okay, so the next technique that I really like to offer to have a spiritual glow up and baddie era is releasing self limiting doubts. Okay, we do not want these anymore. They do not belong. They're not welcome here. Okay, this is something that I've also struggled with in the past and sometimes still do. We're human, we have these thoughts and patterns and loops come up, but I actually just saw Backrooms yesterday, that movie, really, really interesting in terms of like loops and how we believe things are true and everything like that if we don't work on them to get out of the loop here. Okay, so that's what this work does, is it gets you out of that loop of victimhood and really like letting yourself thrive at the end of the day here. Okay, so releasing self-limiting beliefs, realizing that your body is a healer. Your body wants to heal and wants to heal you. Okay, the female body is so powerful, and just recognizing this is so important for this glow up here. Realizing that your body holds so much, and then tapping into what is no longer welcome in your body is so important. Tap into what is stuck and what is no longer serving you here. We talked about the loops and things that no longer are welcome into your space, your energetic field. And society will, I'm keep going back to this because society will make you feel fearful and doubtful and wants you to be small as a woman here, okay? But I offer you to challenge this. I offer you to challenge this narrative. When you go into spaces, take up space and release the belief that you are too small, or you should be small, or you should be, or you have to be, you should be, you have to be. No, no, no. Here we take accountability for how we show up here, okay? And this is exactly where a lot of the spiritual baddies reside, is when you walk into a room and you know exactly that you should be there and you deserve to be there. So we're going to talk a little bit more about how to get in your body and how to feel safe in your body to get into that mindset as well. But releasing self-limiting beliefs, let's stay on this topic. I just have so much I want to talk about. It's so fun. So releasing self-limiting beliefs. One way to release self-limiting beliefs that is really productive is to say affirmations to yourself repeatedly throughout the day and just throughout the week here. Okay. So remember, like we said about waking up and doing a meditation in the morning or breath work, add affirmation to this as well here. Okay. They can be something like, I am safe in my body. I deserve to be here. I deserve a safe life. I deserve abundance. I am living in abundance. I feel worthy. Things like this. I'm kind of talking from like where I have had a lot of success. Like those affirmations, they really, really work, especially in repetition. You're training your brain to be nicer to yourself here. Okay. So a lot of those self-doubt, self-limiting beliefs here are not serving you anymore, and you need to release them in order to have that spiritual glow up here. And I also recommend that you to take this one step further, which is really fun and gets you into that divine energy of, say these affirmations when you just get out of the shower, you're putting your lotion on, your oils on, maybe when you're combing your hair, you can light a candle here. Really make it a ritual and let yourself feel these affirmations in your body as you're saying them. Almost like literally, physically put them into your body and let yourself feel that presence of your glow here, okay? The next tip I have to be a spiritual baddie and have a spiritual glow up is to train your intuition and strengthen your intuition here. Your intuition was given to you as a woman to be strong in this world and help you make decisions to guide you, okay? I'm sure you've heard of this before, intuition. It's like that little voice in your head, but you can also feel it in your body here, okay? It's not just in your head, it's actually in your body. I call them pings, like you feel pings in your body here. Training yourself to realize when these pings are being activated and where it wants you to go here, okay? That's also something that I offer in my coaching practice is how to train your intuition and strengthen it so that you can be your own compass, your own internal guide. This is something that took me years to understand about myself through so much practice and going to my own coaches and own practitioners. So this is like years of training that I am currently offering right now. So if you're interested in intuition training, check out the link in my bio. I can definitely offer that as part of my coaching services for you because this is such an important part of spiritual glow ups is being able to guide yourself here, okay, and really trust yourself. I also have a coaching toolkit that is self-guided, self-taught, so that is also available if you're not really looking for one-on-one coaching and you'd rather just start by doing it yourself, a little DIY moment. I have that available in the link in my bio as well. And it's just tips and tricks in this video, all packaged into one toolkit. So if you're interested, link is below. So speaking of feeling safe in your body, this is another one that is huge in my practice with my clients here, okay? Connecting to your body. One of the tips that I really like to give people is to literally just go back to feeling like a child and dancing in your room alone. Okay, close the door, close the blinds, turn off your phone, maybe put on some music and really just dance and like really feel into your body. Just let yourself move in a way that it's like this channel's running through you, okay? I'm sure you know what I'm referring to when you just kind of get into this flow, this zone of dancing and just feeling feminine here, okay? This can really help you tap into your body and feel safe and start feeling playful in your body as well. A huge part of spiritually glowing up is feeling safe to play in your body, and a lot of feminine energy is very, very playful here. Think of the wolf, think of like dogs, very playful, but like very instinctual. It's kind of like that. There's that book, Women Who Run with the Wolves. It's like we are very wolf like. So, really tap into that wolf like energy here and play and tap into your intuition at the same time. You can even call on wolf medicine as you're dancing to really call in that healing for you. Okay, so you have a lot of support around you. Just ask for it when you need it, and follow your intuition. And like somatic work, that is another huge aspect of my work is somatic coaching. It's like releasing energy that is stuck in your body through repeated movements, through breath work, through mantra and meditation here. Okay, I am very passionate about somatic dance and movement because it has helped me release so much from my body. I'll do another video on this, but I used to have really like bad skin and had more weight on me. So something that I'll put a few pictures up, but something that really helped me release this, I realized it was stress and it was distress and stress and holding on to things that literally did not serve me anymore, but I didn't know how to let go of them. Like no one teaches you that unless you go to a practitioner, unless, like you watch videos, but it's harder than it seems. But these small steps, doing them often and every day, also as a coach, I help keep you accountable. Like I really think having someone hold you accountable is so important here as well. So it's just about creating a safe space in your body and letting yourself trust your body here, okay? A lot of us as women are taught to not trust our bodies. We're disconnected in so many ways here, okay? Verbally, societally, physically here, okay? We're taught to fear our own bodies. What kind of life is that? No, ma'am. I'm not living like that and you shouldn't either, okay? So, somatic work, yes, 100% would recommend. Okay, so as you let go of this stuck energy in your body, it will naturally raise your vibration and frequency and help you step into your alignment. Everyone has like an alignment that they can step into, and it's this like really high vibrational energy here. It's like this, think of like lightness, like you're stepping into this like floaty energy here. So think of it in that way. You're like releasing the weight. It's like releasing blocks that are holding you so that you can start floating, is like the best way I can describe it here. Taking inventory of your life, what no longer serves you, people, mindsets, habits, low frequency places, low frequency energy, substances here. Okay, I've also struggled with a lot of addiction in my life, and once I let go of a lot of these substances, my frequency raised very quickly. And also low frequency conversations, like try to have more conversations like about your goals, or where you want to go, or what who you want to be, or what project you want to work on, instead of like gossiping. I find myself like feeling in a higher vibration when I'm talking about moving forward rather than talking about the past. Oh my god, it's so hot. It's like a really hot day here. I'm just like parked on the side of the road. It's fine. So your intuition is your friend here, okay? She's your bestie. She wants to lead you in exactly the right way towards your highest alignment. So, when you know your frequency and your intuition are telling you where to go, it's when your body feels relaxed here, okay? When your body feels relaxed, safe, and alive, it's like it's saying yes. I'm sure you know, like this feeling. It's like when something's so aligned with you, it's like this yes feeling. It's this yes feeling, okay? That's what you want to follow. And you need to know when this feeling comes up, how to identify when this feeling comes up. So, in the intuition training that I offer, that is exactly what I talk about here. Okay. And then the final tip to have your spiritual glow up as a baddie is one of my favorites. It is dressing exactly how you want to feel. Oh my gosh, this is such a big one that I feel like isn't talked about enough. Dressing how you want to feel, like accessorizing exactly how you want to feel that day. I really want to emphasize like dressing day by day, because every day you might not feel the same. Personally, I identify as somewhat of a shapeshifter, so every day I feel different. Some days I feel more in my masculine, some days I feel more in my feminine, some days I feel light, some days I feel dark. It's like really feel into your truth and embody that. Embody your truth. And this will help others. Like, honestly, I feel like when I dress up how I want to, and it's like tapping into that play as a child as well, it's playful. It helps others realize that they can play too. It like leading by example, and clothing is like literally one of the best ways to step into your power, is to literally just be the power, like wear the power here, okay? Like getting accessories that really call out to you. This snake ring I got at like this street fair really called out to me. $5 by the way. And then like this shirt, like, and these bangles from my grandma, and like this ring, and doing your hair and makeup a certain way. It just makes you feel so like feminine and just embodied. Like, and whatever that looks like for you, just play with it, step into it. It took me a while to find my fashion and my look, but now that I'm getting it down, it's like I swear I can take on the world. When you look good, you feel good, and that's just the truth, baby. Okay. So, this will also train your mind and body to feel comfortable taking up space in the world, in your workplace, in the grocery store, wherever, your family gatherings. You will train yourself to be comfortable taking up space here as you step more into your embodiment. This is such a beautiful result of this work, practicing this every single day here. Okay. So, those are a few tips to help you spiritually glow up and become the baddie you've always wanted to be. Step into your alignment here. This is very exciting because All of this is packaged into my coaching toolkit or in my 8-week coaching course, Back to Light. It's really about alchemizing your pain and turning it into power here. That is really what I'm all about, teaching women how to step into a higher alignment and into your divine feminine, the one that is leading you towards your purpose and towards community of sisterhood and light. And it's just everything that I learned personally in my journey and that I really like to share with people to help them get from point A to point B, because it is so important to love your life and love yourself and love where you're living. Like, that is truly the goal: inner peace and inner knowing, inner embodiment. So, if you're interested, the links are below. I also offer tarot readings for 60 minutes as well, and I host women's circles online. If you'd like to check any of that out, I highly encourage you to. And I hope this video helped you finding a little more solace and guidance on how to step into your higher self and your spiritual baddie era. Woo! Oh my gosh, it's so hot in this car. I'm gonna get going and turn the AC on, but I will see you in the next video. Sending you so much love on your journey.